What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Homestead, episode 2 on Farmer Simulator 25. So, on the last episode, we left off over at the sawmill. We have made up to $25,773 working towards our skid steer. So, in between the last episode and now, while the hailstorm is going on, and we are working through the night, we don't have a house to lay our head. So, I come back, started cutting down a few more trees, getting ready to limb these out, get them loaded on the International, hauled over to the sawmill, and try to get our skid steer. So I do have a couple extra mods in between the last episode as well. I don't know if I can show them here. Basically, more info and pretty much it. So that being said, I'm gonna get back to work, getting this chopped up, ready to sell. Alright, I got those few trees all limbed up, cut up, put in the 3 piles. I did a much better job this time with my cutting. Not so many drops as before. Got a smaller piece there, couple smaller pieces here. Here I have Scotch pine, but I also have some of the red pine. I didn't separate those out, but I'm going to get this loaded on the truck, taken over to the sawmill, and see where that brings us to with our profits. So I'm going to start with the lodge pine. We'll get that all loaded up and hauled over. So while I'm loading this up, I have a couple options I can do as far as the playthrough goes. So I can either continue with the trees, the forestry part of it, or I can start working towards more of the homestead, uh, starting with chickens per se. With that, I would need to look into a tractor sooner than later, and some of the implements like a plow. I would also need a stump grinder to clear out some of the stumps from all the trees that we've cut down. But I would need to start getting into crop production to be able to feed the chickens. I could say for the first year or a little bit of time to buy chicken feed, but that's not really how I want to do things. Um, I don't want to get into a situation to where I would need a loan or anything along those lines. I'd rather be able to make the money that I need for all my productions and animals that we're going to have on the farm. So, something to think about as far as next plans and future developments on the homestead. I think this is going to be the first load. Let's get this over to the mill and see what that brings us up to. That was fairly decent. $4,346 sold brings our grand total to $30,119. We are getting close to. We are getting very close to getting the skid steer. Gonna go ahead and head on back, get the rest of our logs loaded up and sold off. second load, $4,379 for a grand total of $34,499. We are so close. We are so close. $2,428 for that one. That is going to leave us just shy of what we need. It's $35,000 for the skid steer, and then we need, oh wow, like $72 short from being able to make our final purchase. just as we hit September 1st. Make the last sale $5,906. Brings our grand total to $42,835. So that now frees us up to make our purchases. Do a little customization. Thinking, I thought you could actually customize these colors, but let's go with red. I like that. Buy the forks. Now, the skid steer. Very nice. Leaves us with 5,835 left over, and it's starting to rain again. A little bit of a cool morning, September 1st. And I think I'm going to leave the truck here for now, leg it, or we'll drive the truck over, pick up the skid steer. I think it would be really nice if I could load the skid steer in the back of the truck and be able to drive it back to our property. There's a road that I should be taking right now, but we've been driving through the field this much, so try to avoid the cornfield. And there it is. This is what we've been working towards. All the trips to the mill. For this. Nice. A lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be, but hop in, let's get to work. Like 11 miles per hour forks. Oh, very nice. So, head on back to the property. Fire New Holland skid steer. This is going to let us get our log size up to be able to turn a little better profit. And with that, I'll catch you back at the property. So we have the skid steer and the truck back over to the property now. So let's try it out. Let's cut this smaller Scotch pine down. Total length 5.4 meters, 130 kilograms. So I could just pick this one up by hand. But I want to give the skid steer a good old fashioned try. Turns really quick, really nice. Over the forks down. Right up, let's see. Oh. Maybe if I tilt, flip it down. There we go. Oh, well, that didn't work. Figure these controls out. Let's see. Plant. I think we got a good grip now. swing around, load it from the other side. Oh, I don't have it very well. Open the clamp and tilt. There we go. So this log is 5.4 meters. I think that's a decent length to cut haul. Might just go straight for 6. We'll see. We will see. So let's thin that out. And I'm going to take a minute now to talk about the mods I actually have installed. Forgot to talk about this in episode 1, but let's check them out. The mods that I'm using in the Homestead: additional field info, better context actions, info display extension, the measure. Of course, we're playing on the New Frontier map. Half player movement. This seems to help with the way the player feels real floaty, like he may be skating on ice. To me, it just seems like it helps with that. I haven't done any changes configuration wise, but just straight out of the box, it seems to help out. Special offers gives me a little pop-up, tells me whenever there's a piece of equipment that has a discount or anything at the shop. Time saving stock check. This is a must-have for anybody. But that's the mods that we have installed on the Homestead. These other mods I'm using on a single player, just learning the game. Playthrough. Waypoint system is a mod that I'm trying to develop. I'm not a programmer, so it's fun. Let's get back into it. Alright, so now we get to have a little fun. Try the skid steer out. Along with a measurement mod. Let's take this red pine down, and I believe it is Alt right click. I haven't used the mod yet. Oh yeah, there it is. Top left corner. Right at 6 meters. We'll go ahead and limb this out. If I can see where my first cut was at. There. Let's grab the skid steer. We'll bump it. We can see where. Come on. Better see where our first cut was at. Something else I want to enable is on vehicles, just for a little more realism. Where's it at? Y'all may have noticed I do have colorblind mode on. I am colorblind, and well, it helps. Automatic engine start. That way I can keep things running. Oh, right click. Why does that change? How do I reset this? Oh, alt right click. think I just cut that in. No? Yeah. Good. Let's try loading all these pieces up now. Load around. Nope. Open. What if we... I will get this eventually. I think I dropped them all. Okay, well let's try it with bigger logs, if that helps. Maybe I'm just going for too much, too fast. Not wanting to clamp, so let's clamp it. Oh yeah, we just going go for the bigger logs. But this is a definite improvement. Ooh, a little drift action. A little bit wet. I might be pushing the upper limits of the weight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with 5 meters. 6 meters is a little bit long, even though it's doable, but stick with 5 for now. Gonna try to make it fall down into the forks better. Yeah, I feel like the heavier side of the log may just fall. But this is going to definitely increase the amount of profit we make from hauling logs just from the length. just definitely seem to struggle picking up more than one log. There we go. That was nice and quick. It would have probably been quicker to pick these two pieces up by hand, but both of them are light enough. But then we wouldn't be able to use this nice, cool piece of equipment that we did quite a bit of grinding for. Alright, I'm going to start laying down a bunch of trees, try to get a good load on the International. Make a trip over to the sawmill, see what kind of profits we can bring from that. So the next purchase I want to work towards is actually going to be a trailer. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of this, but I think just the trailer by itself without the crane, 18,000, not a terrible amount, even though the crane, that would kind of make the skid steer obsolete, but go with the trailer. In between loading 5, maybe 4 meters on the truck, and the trailer should do 6 meters just fine. That'll help with our productions quite a bit. So I just checked my recording length and I'm reaching the upper limit on my time. So with that, this is going to be the end of the episode. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing and leaving a like, and check out the Discord link down in the description. Thanks for watching.